Welcome to another DorkLair collecting live stream. Tonight I've got Curtis Ackerman in the house. What's up, man?
What's going on?
I think Trevor's gonna pop in here in a little bit. Larry, I messaged. I don't think he's around, but maybe he'll surprise us. You never know. Chris is traveling. He's in New York right now, so we are gonna kind of like shop around a little bit. Like I want to talk about like my like the last couple of years what I've been doing for Black Friday in terms of like where my money's going and it's no surprise it's small companies, independent companies. So we'll browse around and see what's kind of like what people have in stock, what people are dropping on Black Friday, because a couple of people are doing drops, and then there are some small companies doing sales too. So we'll take a look at some of those as we go through it. Curtis,
Yeah.
recent pickups.
Yeah, so went on AliExpress to get the Mess Toys Superior Spider-Man, which is phenomenal. And while I was on there, I saw some things that were just too cheap to pass up. So one of them was this Carnage. It's like a Rebel Tech Carnage. And
Okay.
once again, AliExpress, so I don't know, knockoff or whatever. It looked like the real deal, but pretty cool. Little
Hmm.
some of these things like getting them in and getting them to stay, like the tendrils or whatever,
Yeah.
little finicky, but I
Rebel
think
Tech is just in general a finicky kind of
gotcha.
structure.
But I think that was like $11. And then I
Okay,
think
nice.
this one was like 17.
Oh
And
wow,
this one is fantastic. Like this one blew me away. So
that's sick.
yeah. So
Nice.
they were just too cheap for me to pass up, and I'm glad I pulled the trigger on this one. I absolutely love. So
That's for $17, man.
yeah.
That's
And then
crazy.
this one I got from at Legion's Con. Blake gave me. This is my first Joy Toy Warhammer,
Oh,
and
that's a big one, huh?
I'm hoping I can stay to one because these things are just, man, the joints are like buttery smooth on here. Like the
Yeah.
amount of articulation you get for as bulky of a character as it is pretty ridiculous. So um but yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah,
that I can stay to just the one.
I think the bulkiest. So I just have the turtles,
Hmm.
but I have Bebop and Rocksteady, and they're not as big as that, but they're kind of like that chunkier build to them, and
Hmm.
they move awesome.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
really good. So that's it for me.
cool. So I picked up some my first
Oh yeah.
Blockies. So they contacted me and they sent me over this wave. These are the champion scale. These are about 5 inches, a little over 5 inches. But I think it would be like 5 inch scale if you're kind of
It looks really good.
it. Like the paintwork on this thing is amazing, and this one is the deluxe. Like this one
Mm.
has a lot more paint on it than the other ones, and this is the only one I'm keeping. I told him, I'm like, just send me the Iron Man and I'll do that, because honestly I didn't think I was gonna have time to like
Hmm.
build 5 figures and do a video. Like it's kind of a
They take
lot.
a
But
little bit. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like these ones are a little more complex. But actually, I was cranking these out in 30 minutes each or
Oh
so.
wow.
Once you do the first one, they're all very similar. So you don't need to like pour over the instructions as much. Um,
Gotcha.
but this even has a light up feature. I don't know if you can see it's lit up now, but because my light's a little bright, but you can see the eyes a little.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Um, yeah, that's super sweet. So there was that.
How would you
Um,
compare the articulation compared to like a regular like Marvel Legends or something like that?
it's as good, if not better. I mean, it's got butterfly joints, double jointed elbows. The only one that Iron Man doesn't have the lower neck articulation, just the upper, but
Mhm.
the other four all have the 2 point neck articulation, drop down hips. I mean, it's like it's super smooth. It's like stiff but smooth. It's got like that perfect kind of feel to it.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, once it's built, like
I know
it
I've
it's
gotten
a
a few of the Transformers, and they surprise me how well they articulate, and that, yeah, like you said, still hold a pose for
Yeah.
something you're putting together yourself.
Right. Yeah. Seriously. And it just kind of like, I don't know, like building one of these, especially Iron Man. It was a much had. I feel like it must have had way more pieces because a lot of like, like on the leg, you might have like 4 or 5 pieces on this thigh that like
Mm-hmm.
pop in.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones, it's like it'll just be like a 2 piece thigh. But it just the engineering of it, and just you
Mm-hmm.
get to kind of like, I don't know, just like feel like the thought process of someone designing a figure and designing the articulation and kind of like how it all comes together. But I mean, these are pretty sweet, and they wouldn't, these Marvel ones wouldn't have been my first choice. Like if I was buying them for myself, I would have bought Transformers, like the little Transformers ones, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
the Star Wars figures. But I mean, these are quality enough that I'm like, okay, now I'm more likely to buy that other stuff.
Yeah, I
And
can see
then,
that. I saw that they just announced not too long ago they're going to have some Batman stuff too, which
oh,
is
did they?
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. And then another one that blew me away. This was sitting in my pile of loot for a while, but I finally shipped my pile of loot, and
Yeah.
I got the Monster Force Donner Party figure, and holy
That looks
crap,
awesome.
this figure is nice. 40 bucks. Well, I got it before the price went up. Like it went up from like 37 to 40 or something like that. Um, I think it's actually a totally fine price. Like it's kind of right in there with like Mythic Legions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a ton of paint, like a ton of accessories. The articulation's amazing. The plastic quality, like the feel of everything, it's very easy to pop apart. So if you wanted to like, that's the thing that's kind of like pulling me in is like I like mixing and matching parts from these things is going to be super easy. But yeah, that figure kicks ass. That is a really good one.
The soft goods look really good too.
Yeah, it's heavily weathered. It's got wiring all the way around it, and it just looks rugged and you know weathered and stuff. The last one is I got my so when O'Neill Design was at Legion's Con, they dropped the scaphoid fade in, and then the black one that was like Eric's design.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they did an online drop, they added a couple other figures and they put those in there. And this was one of the ones that I got.
Oh,
And this is a
nice.
head swap with one of the Paleo Lords heads. But it's like my build color. Essentially a color that they do a ton of figures in for essentially for like specifically sorry for building. And I have a ton of this colorway. So I'm going to be doing a lot of building with this. That's an Armorvore that was in the Buildborn silver color. And those were my pickups pretty much. A couple other things, but that's what I have out here.
Beautiful.
All right, let's take a look at the chat here. We do have some giveaways, by the way. For the Glyos fans, this is going to be a banger of an episode for giveaways. So people get ready. So we have El Spooky Zorro, who's probably hopping back and forth between the lair and the lair.
That would be yeah, that'd be my guess.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, we'll talk I want to browse the in stock, but that's about it. Like I don't really have a lot of Mythic Legion stuff to talk about. So if you want your Mythic fix, just go watch them, and you won't be missing really anything here. We have the Toy Forge. What's up, Anthony?
Yeah.
Tyler is in the house. Jeremy is here. Jesse, Josh Brown, Charlie, who I think was the first one, and a new member, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. David Williams, what's going on, dude? Ben, that's Ben G, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ben. I believe that's Ben G because the names are switched around now. Ben G is involved in one of the giveaways, by the way, so we'll get to that. Let's see here. This is Meco. This is oh my god, Van Dyke. I can't remember your first. I forgot your first name offhand. J John Van Dyke. I forget your first name. GDHC, Bill Veris, JD Gibson, Benny Torres. Benny 4 times now or more. Slinky G. Heinrich, who was on this pre-Thanksgiving episode last year. Brick something. Cloud Foxwell. Amateur Hour. Mindless Focus. Chris Sartori. Bill Veras. Kev HT.
And Kevin's got his new store opening up on Black Friday down in Texas. So it's Kev Box.
Kev Box. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Let's see here. We have Skella and Hank and Articulated Times saying Articulated Empire will have 25% off all in-stock items site-wide, plus tons of harder to find figures. U.S. orders over 75 ship free. And that's a lower number. I've seen a lot of places where it's orders over 100 ship free. So that's a solid price. It's like, a lot of times it's gonna be like 2 figures or something. Let's see here. Okay, so Evil Stick, Furious, what is up? Simone, Dave, Corey was on last night. Curtis?
Oh, sorry. James Studio. Sasamudio. Oh. That's a cool photo he's got there, too. A little dragon wrapped around a castle.
Yeah. Must be a statue. It looks like it's on his kitchen table there.
Yeah.
Notorious Tofu. Coda. Did we see this, Josh, yet?
I don't think so.
Else. Coyote. Dylan. Brian. Grizzlehorn. Cup Creations. Henrock. What's up? Kicking it with the photos, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul Morales. And Kevin saying, kind of hate that they flipped us back to the usernames. I know, like, I don't I recognize, thank God you have your picture on there, right? Like, I wouldn't really remember I wouldn't know who you are, right? And same thing with Ben. I mean, his name's Ben, but like, I wouldn't connect to the Ben unless you didn't have your, that image there.
I get it though. Like they're trying to combat like people that are like using like troll accounts and stuff like that, because you could have like 15 people that are, let's say, I don't know, DorkLair, but there's only one at DorkLair, right? So once you get that, like, because you can change your handle, you can change the at, but once it's taken, nobody else can use it.
Right.
And so then it makes it a unique thing,
which
also helps for like giveaways and stuff like that. So.
Right. Yeah. And we'll get used to the names.
Yeah.
So Black Friday episode, Thanksgiving week. What do you do for Thanksgiving? Do you get together with family? Do you just kind of kick it at home?
Yeah. We used to go to my parents' house. They lived nearby, and a bunch of family members would go over there. But my parents moved away a couple years ago. They're not too far away, but they're in a much smaller place and stuff now. So now we host here, and the kids come in. They all bring a dish and do the Thanksgiving thing, and then they'll leave. And either Thursday or Friday, I'll probably do all my Christmas shopping. Most of it through Amazon. Right. And yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like sort of gone are the days where we go. I mean, I do stuff on Friday, but it's like I get my Christmas tree and like that kind of stuff, but kind of gone are the days where like you go out and you go out and shop on Black Friday. I used to love, my favorite thing actually was shopping for myself, because I used to love, and this didn't matter, you didn't have to go early for this, but the bins at not Blockbuster, at Best Buy and like Target or Walmart, the bins of DVDs.
Oh, when you sort
that was
like,
just, and they would have all these sales, and they'd have all these like $5 DVDs, and you just and they're all a mess. They're just like a pile. Like I don't know why they were just like, It was always like a bin, all just
Yeah.
disorganized and just digging through. That was my favorite, to look for like gems, like doing that. Um,
Yeah, I would go through and like stack them up and try to make, because
Organize them.
yeah. Well, just so I could see, make sure that I got to all of them, that I didn't
Yeah,
miss something.
right.
So,
Those were the
but yeah,
days.
those, man, waiting in the Black Friday lines or when the doors open, like people getting trampled and stuff, like there's no need for that. Like, I'll do the online shopping.
Yeah, yeah. I was never like into trying to, you know, get a flat screen for some ridiculous price or anything like that. There was never anything like I was super pumped about like on that day.
Well, I
My
mean,
family would get that way. Like my mom would go out looking for, I don't even know, like whatever. But
I think one of the things that helped me with that was I worked at Best Buy many, many ages ago.
yeah,
And we would have stuff like that. We would have like the doorbuster, laptop or TV or whatever. And it was a great deal, but they were always things that were manufactured just for Black Friday. And
right.
so they were just terrible. And like
Yeah,
a
the
month or two
quality.
later,
Yeah,
you would see all of them come back in and they're not working and there's problems with it and stuff. And
yeah.
yeah, like it's they're just so cheaply made. That's why they're, so much on sale.
Circuit City. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Takes me back. I used to shop for CDs a lot at Circuit City. Yeah, Black Friday was madness. I worked at Costco, and it's not like really a Black Friday kind of place. It's like open on Black Friday, but like it's not like they don't do any sort of doorbuster type stuff or any of that. So it was busy, but just like it was relatively tame compared to like the Circuit Cities or the Targets or the whatever. Black Fridays at Toys R Us were great memories. Yeah. Um, let's see what else we got here. And Kev's open up at 8 a.m. for his new store on Friday.
Yep.
Wish you the
That
best of luck.
it would be cool to open up your own store anyway, but to open up on Black Friday, like that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So
Looks like Kev he did too. He worked at Best Buy. Cost 5% for employee discount. Spent so much there. Yeah. So wholesale, is that like the wholesale cost, and then you get 5% off that?
yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
crazy.
you would find, like, when you worked at Best Buy, you would find out that like stuff like computers, there was no, like, you really didn't save any money because they don't make money on computers. They
Right.
make the money on the cables and ink and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like certain things it was really good for. Like if you get like office furniture, man, the employee sale is great for that because
Mm-hmm.
they mark up office furniture a ton. There's a ton of margin in it.
Right.
But like computers, there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So just depends on what you're getting.
Everett says, I used to line up early and there would be cops there until 15 minutes before opening. And then they would say, good luck, everyone, and leave because they did not want to be there during that madness.
Wow.
That's funny. Let's talk about the giveaway because we're going to do 3 giveaways tonight. So spread the word. All 3 giveaways are going to involve, this is for you Glyos people out there. Now this is a spoiler. There's stowaways again with the basically the online drop of the Legions Con figures. Excuse me. And so here we go. Spoiler. This is the stowaway. So they're parts, right? So you'll get, like, if you place an order and you place one order, you might get the arms and the head, or the arms and the heads, or you might get the torso and the legs, or whatever, right? I have one of these in hand to give away, and then Matt. I was emailing with Matt, and he's going to give away 2 more. So we're going to do 3 giveaways tonight. And the first one, the one that I'm going to mail out in the first giveaway, is going to come with some other stuff too. And that's going to come. And again, go tell people that we're doing this, right? Get some viewers in here. We only got 79 people. Get some people in here. Let the Glyos people know that we're doing 3 of these things, courtesy of Matt. Really, all 3 are from Matt, right? Like he sent me an extra to do with what I want, and I'm giving it away. And then I emailed him like, "Hey, thanks for the extra. I'll give it away." And he's like, "Let's give 2 more away." So,
All right.
yeah. And then we talked about Ben and his contribution, and he sent me an extra of the very first release of the new Sectivorian from God Beast, which is an incredible sculpt. And this is cool. Like the wings can go up or down. It's got a lot of other extra parts. It's got that cool sword and stuff. So, and then it's got some other heads and whatnot. And this was from Benji. So that also in this giveaway. And one of these from Dan Suarez. These were the little Paleo Lords. This was the one he was giving away at Legion's Con, and he gave me like a handful of these to do giveaways with. So this is with the little fade-in head. So it's like a micro fade-in. So let me just pull up the 3 figures and what they look like together.
That's awesome.
That's the 3 right there for the first giveaway. The second giveaway and the third giveaway are going to be just the gold, because Matt's going to send that out. Who knows? Maybe he'll toss some stuff in. I don't know. But like just the gold figure is what the second and third giveaways are going to be. And, you know, like it's, I don't think they're not really meant to be like these stowaway ones. What's up, Trevor?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
We're
Trevor.
talking about the giveaway right now.
Hey, Curtis.
And the stowaways. Nice. So like they're not necessarily meant to be like, oh, everybody's got to try to build it and trade for it and put it together. I think it's more meant to be like, oh, you got some arms. That's something you can mess around with and mix and match with some of the other figures and whatnot. But we're lucky enough to have a couple to give away so people can have the full thing. And I know some people are kind of, you know, trying to chase those down.
Awesome.
All right. So
what's that little guy? What is the little guy?
That's the Paleo Lords. These debuted at Legion's Con.
I didn't see those.
They remind me of the hatchlings for the plunderlings, where it's like something to put your extra heads on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's the alternate fade-in head to go on it, the little micro fade-in. But the regular head for this guy is this one.
Yeah, Anthony had something like that too for his stuff, his things. The little.
So Paleo Lords is about to be a Kickstarter. It's a new line. He's been working on it for years, and it's these little guys. And there's going to be like environments, and I don't have the other stuff within reach, but there's a few other that he already kind of like put out as like, you know, factory pre-production ones to kind of sell at Legion's Con. These ones, this one he was giving away for free, and it had a link on the back to the Kickstarter placeholder page, which let's pull that up real quick. Actually, let's get the thing going. So hang on a second. Giveaway tool. So I want to double check my hashtag here. Brand banners. Make sure it's on the right stream. And
figures I love Benji's idea of collecting parts until you have a Frankenstein kind of build. That's
good. Yeah, that's okay. Giveaway tool.
And I liked your C3PO version yesterday. That was cool.
Yeah, so that was just put the silver leg on there, and he, you know, and this was I'm pretty sure he meant this as a 3PO tribute. Like I'm pretty sure he did.
Right.
So let's see here. So I'm going to stick this here. So we're going to do hashtag Paleo Lords Kickstarter. And I want to share this to just confirm that we are that the entries are coming in. Once we confirm that, then we'll take a look at the Kickstarter because I want to
Check your
encourage.
spelling.
What's that?
Check your spelling.
Paleo Lords Kickstarter. Do I
Not
have
yours.
it right?
Everybody
Okay.
everybody's in the chat. It's a long hashtag.
And I'm doing that because I want to encourage. All right, where are these entries? I want to encourage everyone to. Okay, they're coming in now, so we can remove that. To go to that Kickstarter placeholder page. If you just Google Paleo Lords Kickstarter, it'll come up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to bring it up over here. And we're going to check the number here. So there's.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Let me share this tab instead. This is one of those ones where if you save it, it'll let you know when it's going to start.
Yep, I just did that.
And so right now it's 175. So let's see where we get to in terms of people just like, just saving that
176
reminder.
now.
Okay, there you go. All right, everyone. So
I see on the main Kickstarter page that Elvira's got a tarot card set available as well.
No.
okay. All right.
1100% funded. So
Oh, I see that. Good for her.
Wow, 1100%. 10x. That's a 10x. Holy cow.
I can't believe that
Okay.
goal. Her goal for that was only that's very clever. That she was $6,666. That's very nice.
So $7,000.
Damn.
It's cards, right? Like probably not terribly expensive of a thing to produce, right?
No. Yeah. Pretty cool though. That's nice.
Oh, okay. So do we know when this is starting? I'm sorry. Did I?
We don't know yet. He doesn't
Okay.
have a date yet. No.
Gotcha.
So it's just basically, if you want to know the date, sign up, and then you'll get a notification when it goes up. I think it's soon. I think he's planning it before. Like I think originally he was trying to kind of land it right around Legion's Con. So I think he's planning it like, before the end of the year. Okay. All right.
How's Odious doing? Is it?
Yeah, let's check Odious.
It's just shy of the 50% mark.
Let me pull that down.
Almost 85. That's good. So yeah, like you said, Bill, it's been going up like a couple thousand a day, or
yeah, it's moving.
1,500 a day.
It's like 10,000 in a week, and we're in the middle of it, right? Like,
Yep.
So it's moving pretty good. Yeah, and almost halfway. Let's just kind of look at this again real quick. I highly encourage people, if you're at all interested in this, like the goal today is to encourage people to like to look at the possibility of like not just like waiting for that random awesome deal, right? Like this is what happens. It used to happen to me every year. I'd be like waiting for that awesome deal, and then it would always be something that like I didn't necessarily want, but it's such a damn good deal that I'm gonna get it, and it'll be like, I don't know, maybe it's a Star Wars vehicle or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I would encourage people to instead put that money and like earmark that for independent creators. Like wait, and actually this you don't even pay till next Friday or like next week. I forget what day it is,
Right.
but
Yeah,
next
a week
week.
from Friday, I think.
Yeah, the December 6th, Saturday, December 6th. But yeah, so like that's the goal, is to like encourage people to and just show some options that are out there for like what independent creators have out there that's available now that you could shop for. So we have the Army Odious with, of course, David Williams art, who was in the chat.
That's great.
And the Cowboy Odious, which he showed on a Legion's horse today. It looked awesome.
This is the kind of stuff that's going to be, I hate to use the word legend, but years from now, like, you know what I mean? Like the independent stuff. It was the same thing with comics, like the independent comics and stuff, the Crow, things like that. They were a little more underground, were the things that people like came back to because they were really good, instead of buying another, Marvel Legend remake of the Hulk You know, like put your money towards a cowboy Odious, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, you get a lot more for your money. I think it's more money, but you get a lot more for it. I think, and plus you're backing independent creators, and this is the kind of where everything's going at this point. You know.
Oh, I guess Paleo Lords will be he's going to hold back till next year.
Next year. Okay.
I would imagine early 26, but maybe like just kind of get past the holidays or something. Yeah. Okay. So Odious. And then what else did I have on here? A couple other Glyos ones. So this is from the Spaced Out blog. This is a brand new colorway of their Vulgarian, which is still a relatively new mold, a new figure. So this is the new color that's going to drop on Friday. And then this one was at Legion's Con, the Strawberry Vulgarian. And that's also, I guess maybe the remainders of it. Prepare your senses for all new Vulgarian dropping at Legion's Con. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it is just this one. Okay, I thought because that was there, but that's actually an older post. I'm not sure. I think maybe he already dropped those. I'm not sure.
Ben says the strawberry one is scented.
Yeah, it is. It's scented.
No, really?
Ben, do you know if he's
Should I
putting the
pick that
strawberry one up this weekend? I haven't been like super paying like super close attention to
I would
Spaced
have
Out.
picked it up just
lately.
for that. And I would have been sitting here right now doing this.
Just smelling it.
Yeah.
Okay, he might have leftovers.
Okay.
Steph says yes. Mr. Ryan Clark, you are not late. You are right on time.
Hey, what's up, Brian? I just saw you. We were over
And
on
then
Maz's
also-
channel doing our Tuesday toy talk,
Nice.
toy photo talk.
What else did I have for Glyos on here? Oh, Rocom is doing something. They're doing a sale. Starts Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time and ends Monday. So it's basically from Thanksgiving all the way through the weekend. Massive discounts on certain orders. So 10% off 100, 15% off 200, 20% off 300. And I think they have a new figure. I want to say they teased. Maybe they didn't tease it on there. Oh, this one. Maybe they're gonna have less leftovers of their designer con. I think maybe they said in their stories or something.
Are you doing these now, Curtis?
No. No,
Curtis dipped his toes and then yanked his foot right back out of the pool.
Yeah.
Well, you know, because it's toes. You didn't want to see him, so he just put him
There you go. Yeah, I got a few, and then I got started on the Blockies, and then I was like, I can't do both, and so
Yeah.
I got out of Glyos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Here's a question. With Funko seemingly going bankrupt, do you guys think it's safe to order the Mondo Leonardo? I would say, is it up on like Big Bad Toy Store and stuff? Like, I would say like try to order it from a retailer if you can, because I'm a little concerned too about.
I hadn't heard that about Funko.
Well, let me
Funko,
tell you a little tale about a company. So there was this company called Big Chief, right, out of the UK.
Oh yeah, you told me this. Yeah,
who
this is
had
good.
a Doctor Who figure. They did all they had the Doctor Who license. They had the James Bond license originally. The figures were not great, but they were the only people who had them. So I ordered the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, from them, signature edition. You got his signature, and the dude's like 84 or something like that now. So not going to be too many more autographs from him. Well, who knows? May he live to 100. But they went under. It was under development. I had ordered this thing and waited a year and a half, maybe 2 years. It was ridiculous. It got stupid. And then they just declared bankruptcy and went out of business. And then recently I got an email from a company called Master Replicas, who usually does helmets and things like that, full-size helmets, replicas of things and props and things. They must have bought them out, and I don't know if they bought them out mid production or they were sitting in a warehouse somewhere where they couldn't, Big Chief couldn't pay for them, but they were already done. So I lost $300 and some odd dollars on
Man,
that,
that is
and now I can order it again for $350 if I want it now. So I'd be in for $700 for this figure if I really wanted it that badly. So it can happen. Like,
So I guess
lost money on a couple of retailers in Hong Kong that I ordered stuff from.
So they've got the
So-
figures that you paid for, but instead of sending it to you, you'd have to order it again.
I can't say that they had them done, but it may have been a case. I suspect it was a case that they're sitting there and they couldn't pay to have them shipped to them because they couldn't pay for them. So the factory is just like, well, we're not shipping them to you unless you could pay. And that was low on their totem pole of making money, I guess. And this company just bought them out and bought all the stock. But who knows? Maybe they weren't finished. I don't know. But yeah, it still
Wow.
sucks. So to answer the short story long, yeah, maybe do what Bill's saying and order it from Big Bad Toy Store or something else where you could, like, if it doesn't deliver, they will probably give you your money back. So
yeah. So this is a good point. Like they might not like.
yeah, I heard this too.
They're in serious financial danger. They're not necessarily going bankrupt or whatever. And then another good point is that they could sell Mondo, right? They could break it off and sell it. The question is who can buy it, who can afford it, who can buy it, and is it going to be like
Four Horsemen.
Who would that be, right? Like,
Maybe.
like who could like? Is it just going to be some investor company, right? Like
Right.
that buys that, or would it be?
I mean,
I don't know what
the
toy
Mondo
company
part
could
is
afford
hot right now. So
Yeah, but if it's an investment, it's a what do you call those? What's the term? Let's tip my tongue. Anyway, an investment company that's just there to like the company that, like, Bain took over Toys R Us,
a holding company.
and drove it into the ground because it was, like, cheaper to take the tax write off than it was to try and
Yeah.
keep the company afloat. So that can happen, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you get a financial
And
company like that buying
the
into it,
report
so.
that I read, it sounded like Mondo wasn't making like the money that it wasn't as profitable as it maybe looks like from us.
Mondo, yeah.
Mondo, the Mondo.
I can imagine
division, yeah.
because they've got some niche things. They sell a lot of stuff. They sell posters. They sell those vinyl albums and stuff like that are special editions and things like that. So it's very niche stuff.
I just know there's a lot
the
of
Batman
like,
and
a lot of
He-Man
stuff
has been
generated
going
from
nuts.
the Ghostbusters and the
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah,
2000X that are coming, and like they've been been the talk of the town in a couple of the shows
They
as
have.
of recently. So
Yeah.
Yep, they have.
Yeah, I mean they're creatively putting out amazing stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a good one. Who could buy them and then rehire the poster division? I mean, I don't even know if they'd want to go back, but like
Yeah.
that was a gut punch, and that was what pissed
Yeah.
me off about Funko.
Mhm.
Was when they got rid of the actual core people who started that company.
Now, mindless focus is I think Funko went bankrupt because they bought Mondo. I think it was the opposite. I think Funko was probably having problems before, and Mondo was probably something to prop them up and get some of the licenses that they had. I mean, not that Funko couldn't get any license they wanted for, I guess, for specific characters, but I think they were trying to buy other companies to get a little bit more of a leg underneath them. But yeah, the whole
I also think
Funko
it's the
Pop
opposite.
market is gone, like, it's gone legs up because people just aren't buying them anymore.
Yeah, I don't think like what is Funko doing right now? Like besides Mondo or whatever that's interesting to us, like what is Funko doing that's making money? Like they're
just hanging on to
struggling,
those
so.
Pops people and trying to, like, do some things that, and I see that stuff sitting on the shelves at Target all the time. Like, it just doesn't move. Like, those Pops just don't move like they used to. Yeah, Mondo, I mean, $100 figures, those Ghostbuster figures look great, super expensive. And we're entering a time when, people are spending less on toys, running out of space, don't have the money, yada, yada, yada. So who knows? I don't know.
Jesse's here. We're gonna have Jesse on in a couple weeks. I want to say it was December 16th. Jesse's gonna come on again and hype up a project he's working on.
Cool.
All right, let's see what else we have here to share.
Talking like Black Friday deals and stuff like that. Is that what we're kind of like doing?
A little bit. I want to try to focus on like if they're deals, like deals from independent companies as much as possible, and try to
okay,
promote...
not retailers and things like that.
Can I?
Yeah, not like.
Can I mention
I'll
one
take
more
that.
Kickstarter?
Yeah.
I know Icon Heroes were at Legion's Con, and they got theirs up for the Fangs. It's got 25 days left to go. It's like the animal, like karate guys. So
The cats, the
jujitsu combat creatures.
Zujitsu.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So where is the? So hold on a second. Kickstarter.
Yep. If you just look up
Icon.
Fangs, FANGS, it should pull up.
All right.
AWOC will likely have something as well next Friday.
There's the
I don't think
Fangs.
they've announced it, but nice. Oh, those look kind of good. I like those.
So they had cats original, right? It was cats, right? Originally. So now
It
they
was
get all these
mainly
other
all
animals.
cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So here we go. Gray wolf, fox, Draven, the black Doberman, and Piston, the pit bull. There you go. Cool. So check them out.
All right.
Looks like they just got started. Did they
Yeah.
just start? Yeah.
It must have
Probably
just
30
kicked
day.
off not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a 30-day one. What else did I have on here? So we did Spaced Out, Rocom. Oh, I wanted to bring this site up. This is a really good one. So if you go to the Glyos wiki, just kind of Google Glyos wiki, there's a page called Available. And it's a really great way, like especially if you're just getting into Glyos, to kind of like wrap your head around what's available right now. So for example, right now, these are still available. These are the Legion's Con drops. Now they had a couple other ones that they dropped online that since sold out, but both of these are still available. The Scaphoid one and the one that was Eric's design. Or Eric's, inspired by Eric's original custom that he did, that he had given to Matt. So those are still available right now. And then Healy Maid's got some stuff going on with the the 3 3/4 stuff. Raiders.
Cool.
And then God Beast.
What's the articulation on those? Are those
on
elbow
these
joints?
these ones here, I'm not sure.
Are they 5 points?
They're probably 5 points, but
Yeah, it looks like the knees are 5 points. Okay.
but they might have swivels at some points too. I'm not entirely sure. Because I don't have any Healy Maid stuff. Jesse would know if he's still in the chat. Okay, and then the Godbeast stuff. So this was the follow-up to their first drop. So this is the second wave. They had 3 colorways. They had that brown, they had the Xenoglow, and then they had this pink clear, and those two are blacklight reactive. Looks like they sold out.
I love that 3-headed thing. I know Blake had that thing. That's so cool looking.
They have the 3 Sectivorians, but they sold out of the 2 monsters in the other 2 colors.
I think this is a great resource for people because I think sometimes Glyos falls in this same category as Legions, where people are kind of hesitant to get in because they look at eBay prices and they see how expensive they are. And if you don't know the ones that are available currently for the regular price, it can be a little intimidating. So like these prices are much better than what you would get on eBay.
Can you still get that Mecha Monsters? I want to get that.
I have it right here. Hold on.
Yeah, Blake has it. He showed it off on Offworld, I think, and it was like cool as hell.
Right here.
I got to chill on the Glyos though. Oh, that looks so cool though.
That does look cool.
It's a lot though. I forget how many figures this is. It's a lot of figures. So let me. It's $80 because it's one Mushi, one
Wow.
Nemesis, one biomass monster, an Axis joint set, and a special head pack. So it's like five different SKUs. So it's pricey because you're buying like 5 things, right? Like
Yeah.
this is what it is. It's these 3 figures plus accessory sets. And then
Did it
that.
open up? Oh, are you showing the?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Why
clicked
did
on
that
it.
go? Oh, that opened up in a new tab. Hang on.
Yep. Oh,
Sorry.
there you
Yeah.
go. Oh, wow,
So
that's a lot of stuff. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's 3 figures.
Holy moly.
The two like main God Beast ones, and
Okay.
then the monster.
That makes sense then. Okay.
The Super DX Premium. That's why it's 80 because it's a lot of figures, and it's 2 accessory sets as well. Okay, so back to this. This is another one where it's like if you're not used to it secretly, because I know a lot of people want armorvores, right? But like secretly, this is an armor. Look at the torso. Like this is secretly an armorvore. It's this figure plus this figure, a Nemesis and an armorvore. So,
Jesse,
a
that's
secret
Jesse,
like
my furry guy right there. It's,
yeah, yeah, and that's
foxy face.
those typically are like kind of hard to find, and those are the ones you were chasing after when you were dipping your toes, Curtis, and
Yeah.
they're hard to find, and a lot of those are expensive on the aftermarket, unlike some of the other Glyos stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, and he's got a lot of stuff. And Steph had mentioned the. Oh wait, are they gone now? Wait, where are they? Steph had mentioned. Hold on, let me go here. That they had. She had bought the Frankenberry ones. Are they on here still? Yeah, they're on here. Hold on. There's the Frankenberry and the Blueberry scented. She was mentioning that she got those at Legion's Con 2021, 22, somewhere in there. And those are still in stock. So he's got a lot of good stuff available.
That's cool.
Okay, back over
That
here.
clear one looks cool. Damn. These things are seductive.
Yeah, don't make me want Glyos, Bill.
Like you get them and they're cool.
Oh, looks like the
and
clear one's
everything, but, like,
blacklight
you
reactive.
look at them like they're super seductive looking.
Oh, there's those. I don't know why I didn't see those before. Cappy's got some stuff up, right? Like, so, you might miss a drop, but if you scroll this page, you can kind of see what's like pretty much still available. Sometimes it's not totally up to date, but.
And what's the page again?
So if you go to the Glyos wiki and search for available, the page titled available should come up.
Gotcha.
And so he doesn't have any of his. I think they must have sold out pretty quickly. His new, I forget what they're called. They're like undead mischievers or whatever. Let's see. And then you got Warlords of War. These are actually, we're going to talk about Red Shadows because the Skeletron thing is going to be Black Friday. And these are Red Shadows tributes, I believe. These Red Phantom
really?
Troopers.
That's what they're meant to be?
Yeah. And I think they have the Red Shadows like logo on one of the armor pieces or something like that.
I got one of the Toy Lanta ones. That's cool. Cool figure.
Mighty Maniacs are they having something? I believe. Oh yeah, we already talked about them. Yeah. They're going to have their Black Friday thing going on. Manglores, this is one of my favorites. So Manglores, and they have some good stuff available. They have some if you go back, I think some of the original green Manglore is there. It's just not showing up here. Hang on. Catalog? No, hold on. Home. No, that's Mortals. Hang on. Manglores. Oh, I guess it's not. I guess it's sold out right now. The original, green one. Yeah, but these are sweet. I really like these. I kind of lean toward the 4-inch stuff. That's why I love Toy Pizza, Knights of the Slice stuff. I tend to kind of lean towards that. I'm actually
Yeah, I'm
working on my
enjoying these guys a little bit more than some of the smaller ones. I do like the smaller ones too, but
yeah.
these are kind of cool. You know, still wish they had a knee joint.
Hmm.
Well, this one had. Well, no.
Well, you can get the axis joints and you can give them knee joints.
Okay.
Maybe I should do a video of that. I need to start doing
Yeah.
Glyos videos.
Mhm.
Biomasters, and he had his new figure. I haven't even opened it yet. I still haven't opened it. It's one of those ones where I want to like have a bunch of time to open and mess around with, but I just haven't opened it yet. Battle Tribes with their new Uzarian figure, and Spaced Out we already talked about. Angry Hedgehog in Cappy Space with these guys. The
There's
Colossi.
another hedgehog.
Yeah, this is the Angry Hedgehog. Oh, there's a lot. Is this stuff all in stock right now? I don't believe that. Hold on. Oh, that's the UK store. Okay, that's why.
Costs you a fortune to ship it over here, I'm sure.
Yeah, so the US store is
Just ship it all to
Cappies.
now and have them bring it next year.
Is Cappies. Yeah, no, I don't think it's as much as that as it was showing. Outlanders. I need to like dip my toes in the Outlanders world. I don't have any. Oh, whoops! I was totally on this. I was totally sharing this. Trying to. Okay, back here. All right, we'll get through Bitfigs, McCTX. So can you build a? I guess you can't. There's no. Oh yeah, I guess you could. No, that's pumpkin spice. This is where you can usually get like the Masters of the Universe tributes and stuff, and also Brandon. But like this is pretty close to that Skeletor build. Toy Raider, and we're getting into some of the old stuff. There's George.
There you go.
Colgrim. None. I don't think any of this stuff is like in stock.
I do
here.
still have that one.
Colgrim.
No, the
Or George's skeleton. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the Glyos available page. Again, it's like you kind of like you see drops and then you sort of miss them and then you think, oh, well, okay, well, I guess I gotta wait for the next drop. But there's kind of a lot of cool stuff in stock from a lot of the stores to be checking out. All right, so I think now would be good.
Fishburger.
What's that?
I'm looking at Captain Fishburger.
What's
That's
that?
a hell of a name. It's one of the Glyos from Spy Monkey Creations.
Oh, okay.
It's got a hamburger on the head.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
one of those like food wrestler guys. Yeah. Yeah, Calgrim is not in stock. Yeah, like when you get down to the bottom of that page, some of it's outdated or it's just not there. Stores down, waiting for them to come back. Yeah, and the last time I bought something from online, I did get something at Legion's Con, but last time I bought something online, it was his Christmas drop last year. So maybe he'll do another Christmas drop.
That'd be cool.
Brian's got a question that you should probably answer.
Oh, whoops. Where are we here?
Brian Brink.
Is Glyos a brand or a method? Like, can anyone make Glyos? You can't just anyone make Glyos. It is I don't want to call it a licensed thing, but it is an owned system owned by O'Neill Toy Design. And, he forges friendships with people and creators, and sometimes they kind of break into it and then, they all work with the same factory, but, somebody might have some designs. It might be a sculptor, a designer or whatever. And then they kind of work together. And then there's been various companies that have come out of this. But yeah, it's really a universal peg system that all of these companies use. And quite frankly, independent like 3D printing makers will make parts and stuff too that are compatible.
So how does he control? Like he doesn't. I know Matt doesn't like really. He doesn't license it or anything necessarily, does he? Or does he have a hand in like the creation of the stuff, like official stuff? But you could do like a 3D part, like you print on your printer. It's not
Yeah.
like a factory made piece or whatever. So he's
Yeah.
cool with that, obviously.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure like the whole process of like
Okay.
what it takes.
Yeah.
That would be a good one to have like
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt and
Absolutely.
Jesse on and talk about like how that process actually like all that behind the scenes stuff works. And they're all like from the same factory and
Yeah.
they can cross pollinate and use each other's parts. I guess they probably
Yeah.
collaborate in those situations. It's not
Yeah.
just
That's
I'm
interesting
going to
because
use your parts. I'm sure they work together on it, but yeah.
right, but like like with the horsemen, like you can create certain parts, but they they tell you you're not supposed to create other specific pieces or whatever. And I don't know of how that's controlled. How do you stop somebody from like I'm going to create Glyos figures that are compatible with Glyos and go do it on my own and go to some other factory or whatever? Like, is there any
Oh, he's
legal
saying even for
recourse for
resin
that?
projects,
You know what
even
I
for
mean?
resin
Yeah.
projects, it sounds like
Oh, okay,
Matt's going to oversee everything.
okay. So he does have some sort of license on that.
If you want to utilize a joint system, even for resin. Okay.
Okay. So you need to have his blessing.
Then
okay.
says, from what I know, Matt has no problem people using it for
Mm-hmm.
their own fan creations, but not for probably like selling and like,
Yeah.
producing.
And I do have got to imagine that people are respect that, but I'm just thinking like from like a creation overseas, how there isn't some company that's just like cranking these things out for some reason,
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they
Doesn't
Well,
got a
seem to
because
good,
happen.
they
good
didn't have the
relationship.
idea until you just gave it to them.
They have a good relationship with their factory or whatever.
Sorry, Matt.
By the way, this is Jesse's page. This is Knights of the Slice. I didn't see it come up
Mm-hmm.
on the available.
Well, the diver dude is cool.
A lot of the stuff that Jesse does is he sells it directly to his patrons. So stuff that kind of makes it to here, like there's a good shot that like it's not going to last very long. Like this highlighter Goss, like this thing's awesome. Like you don't see Goss in stock very much. Like this one's
I
sold
picked one
out.
of
That's
those up, a silver one.
the silver. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
With
I
the
got
orange?
that at the Shop the Curiosity. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So these are kind of like the ones that are in stock right now from
A female figure is pretty
this
cool.
thing's
The
sold
Classic
out. This
Knight
one's
Sordia. That's cool.
The stories on these are ridiculous. Fitness influencer and real estate flipper Sordia is the powerful partner of Soul, that other one that we saw there. A corporate creation. The couple was created by Fred Foods to be everything that is great about humanity. Muscles, grind set, and telegenic charisma. Tasked with rebuilding the irradiated patch that was once Sub-City, the duo are winning the hearts and minds amongst the rubble. Sordia includes the material, style, classic. Okay. And then
That's cool.
Soul. He's not really the brains nor the brawn of the power couple, but Soul is very good at meal prep. He's also not too shabby at demolition for the rehab home projects the duo often undertake. With over 50 million followers, Soul is looking forward to building an exciting living experience for young demographic with disposable income. They envision a floating paradise that requires hot bodies, good credit scores, and low IQs. Is mackerel a macro? He's going to find out. No seed oils.
Seed oils.
Yeah,
wild,
so that's soy
man.
pizza.
The whole world.
Yeah. And yeah, so there's some good
So
ones
he
in
backs
stock.
these up with comic books and stuff, right? Like, because he has stories and stuff.
He
that
has
go along with
stories. He
these.
has videos.
Oh, videos too.
Ken
Okay, yeah, I was
West
gonna
does
say.
a lot of the videos for him. He has trading cards that go along with it, and yeah, a lot of like kind of multimedia stuff with all of it. Steph likes it. Okay. Where else are we here? Yeah, and if you guys have any other things you want to throw out
I
there,
think So I mean, what was our criteria here? Gift ideas or sales? Are we talking about like who's going to have a sale or just like
Just
thoughts
like
about?
people who are like itching to spend money and they're like
All right, I
waiting for
got
some
this.
deal on something they don't want, and then they
I
buy it because it's a good deal. Like,
okay.
buy yourself a freaking Legions figure or a Glyos figure or
Yeah.
a Skeletron or something. Instead of like buying
Hmm.
that like I don't know black vintage collection slave one that's like
Hmm.
half price or something. And letting it
Hmm.
sit on a shelf.
I got you.
Um, did you have something that you were?
I mean, I don't know if this qualifies. This isn't a toy, but it's I found this like Heavy Metal is back, the magazine. Like they're creating new I did a subscription and I think they're coming out with like larger volumes now, like quarterly.
Okay.
And they have a Kickstarter that
This?
just started and they had a ten
Okay.
thousand dollar goal. They're at $832
Holy
thousand
moly.
dollars.
Wow, that's
Um,
better than Elvira money.
yeah, it's insane. So they have I think the exclusive editions. It's just different covers, but they have the covers that led us here, which to me is like I loved I mean, Heavy Metal is about the artwork for me. The stories are incredible too, but like just the people who are on Mobius and Frazetta and Boris Vallejo and all the people who did the covers and stuff. So they have a whole book of the covers that led us here, which is you can get any one of these on their own, or you can get them all together as a group. And then they have like three collected books of running stories that ran through multiple issues, which are some of the best sci-fi, cyberpunk stuff that you could that they ever had in the book. So I didn't pick them all up. I picked up segments because I never got to read that, and it's supposed to be a great, just raw sci-fi thing. So it's cool. I mean, they're not crazy expensive either. I mean, I think let's see, where do you got to go to rewards here to find out what the prices are? Yeah, like the covers book is a nice hardbound cover of all the covers, $89.
Hmm.
Then you can get the stories. Well, this is the ranks story, which is like kind of a cyberpunk type of thing, $29. $39 for segments. All nice hardcover books of. I guess this is the regular version of the covers. So if you don't need the special black cover, then it's only $70, which is cool. But I think it's awesome, man. I loved Heavy Metal. I'm so glad that it's coming back. I'm hoping Dragon Magazine does the same thing with their covers. I'd love to have a collected edition of Dragon Magazine covers. They were amazing. So, I mean, for somebody who likes to read, I know Curtis, not your thing, but
Yeah, I'm not.
yeah, I know. It doesn't interest you at all.
Not for me.
No, I know.
I'm looking at Big Bad Toy Store. They got these like holiday deals right now,
Mhm.
and some of these are ridiculous. Like they've got the Ultimates first wave of Silverhawks 75% off for $62. You can get the whole wave, 4 figures.
Wow,
They were
That's
almost
crazy.
$60 a piece.
that's crazy.
Did
And
you
you
see
snapped one in
crazy.
half too. So
Super
like,
Sevens?
you could buy a whole wave of them and snap them in half now.
Yeah.
Super Seven's closing their one of their retail
Their retail
San
stores,
Diego
yeah.
stores. Yeah,
San Diego and San Francisco.
Both.
San Diego store was really cool. We went up there once when they had like the Peanuts thing, like for STCC one year. Nice little store. I mean, pretty cool. But I can understand how running a retail store, especially in San Diego, could get pricey.
They got some like Origin figures for like $4.
I know. I saw some buzz offs, and I was like, should
Yeah.
I keep building? I have like 4 of them or something because they were like 7 before.
Yeah.
A lot of these are on sale. They're just on sale a little bit more with these. But let's do one of the drawings because we're getting
Okay.
getting a little bit long with this. So a reminder, the first one, the Paleo Lords Kickstarter hashtag, that one, which actually, where are we with that? Paleo Lords. Hang on a second. It's up to 183. Nice. It's like a good half a dozen or so that got on there, maybe 10 or so. Okay. So this one is for the 3 figures that I'm shipping out. The next 2 giveaways Matt is doing, and I'll send the address to Matt and he'll ship those directly to you from him. Okay. So We got 63 entries. Last call on the first giveaway for
Hang on.
for the gold.
Getting in. Nope, I spelled it wrong.
You told everybody check the spelling.
I know.
Yeah,
I thought I did, but it's very
You
small.
jinxed,
on
jinxed
here.
yourself, is what you did.
I never win these things anyway. There we go.
Also, if you're new,
Starter, Kickstarter.
it's one entry per account, so it automatically just takes it one per account. Like that's why there's only 67, even though people have been putting in a bunch of times. It's just it'll automatically do that. All right, here we go. We got 68. Can we get to 70? 69.
There you
70.
go.
All right, here we
There
go.
you go.
121 watchers, 70 entries. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Who's it going to be? And if you win, if we're not connected on social media, Chris Sartori, congratulations. If we're not connected on social media, just email me at podcast@dorklair.com. You can look down in the description for that. And then just send me your address, and if you send it tonight, I'll get those out tomorrow. Cause then Thursday's Thanksgiving. So I have something I want to ship. I got a package to ship out to Big Greg, and I got, so I'm going to the post office tomorrow. So get that to me tonight, and I'll get that out tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. It always like pauses.
I know.
On that second
It's
to
like,
last
oh, wait.
name.
No,
and then,
I lost.
yeah. And then,
I don't know if this counts, but I did talk. Steve Mank was on Maz's show, and he's one of the sponsors of that. But Articulated Empire, great place to buy stuff. They are having a Black Friday sale of 25% off. So
okay.
if you want to go there, check them out.
Yeah, and the small
retailer,
retailers, like those are that's the kind of thing I want to encourage people. Like,
yeah.
if you're weighing the options between,
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll share this then.
A
I was like,
big-
I
a
wasn't
big
sure that
shop.
was like something you wanted to show. So yeah, Black Friday, 25% off, free shipping over 75, which I think is his usual thing, free shipping over $75.
Mhm.
And I don't think there's no tax if you're not in, where is he in? Indiana?
Illinois.
Illinois. If you're not in Illinois.
So if you're
it's
not
not
in Illinois,
no
probably no tax. Yeah,
tax free, right?
typically that's how it is with the
but-
smaller.
Yeah, 25%
shops.
off. Nice. That's a nice discount, man. And I think it's store wide, site wide, in stock only. So there you go. He's got a lot of Mythic Legions. He's got like AWOC. He's got all the good stuff, Vala, and all that stuff. So yeah.
Nice. Chris Sartori, are you a Glyos collector? I'm curious. I want to know if this is going to be your first Glyos, or if you're a
Nice.
collector or what.
That's cool.
Yeah, Steve is a great guy.
Yes, absolutely.
Jason Rodriguez having an STL file sale. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Wow. I got to get my new printer up and running.
What does this mean? I came to let you guys mention GC for your favorite smaller companies if they have them good all the time. Mike, you got to retype that up, I think.
Yeah.
My eyes are
Couldn't
crossed.
let you guys mention GC. I said GC. GC.
No idea.
Something collectibles?
Gift cards. Oh, okay. Gift cards.
Oh, gift cards.
For your
Okay.
favorite smaller company. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's.
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
That's a good idea, too. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Oh, you just started Glyos earlier this year. Nice.
Nice.
Around April. I was holding out for a while and then it just
Sucker.
jumped down the rabbit hole. Somebody was mentioning it earlier. Who the heck was it? I think it was Jeremy. Jeremy Govier was saying that he picked up the Scaphoidian Faden, and then he's having a hard time resisting buying his next thing because he likes it that much. Damn boomers.
Problem.
What? Get the hell out of here. Because we didn't know that GC was gift card and you were come on. Do you want me to read that aloud again, man?
Yeah, really. There's all sorts of grammatical errors in there, Mike. No problem. No, not for nothing, but
About 20 figures in. Nice. All right.
Yeah, I probably have 20 of these things now too, man. It's a
Oh my
sickness.
god,
It's crazy.
I have so many.
This is
It's
still my
embarrassing.
favorite thing now, though. I love this. This is now my favorite. This and the
Yeah.
and the red Fury ones from Matt and Anthony. I just
Yeah.
put those up on my Fury shelf the other day. They look really cool up there. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean a big bump in, I guess, sort of the Legion's tributes, right? Because we got the Scaphoid one, and we got, I mean, just that Legion's guy, we got Scaphoid, and we got those Fury ones.
hmm I had to ask him, like, though. So Anthony's in there. Like, is this a normal thing to have this wolf on here, or was that something that was like just a special thing
On
a
the shield?
certain figure or something? Yeah, because they didn't do it on these. Not a big deal. I don't care, but like, I didn't know if that was like maybe this isn't a
I think
normal
because that's
situation or
the
whatever.
factory one, right? And
Well,
then
yeah,
like that's the Legion's figure is the tribute there in that
yeah,
situation, right?
yeah. It's the exact same mold. They just scaled it up. It's the same shield. They just scaled it up. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just didn't know why he didn't paint that on, because I know you could paint a wolf.
All right, Hedgehog. Let's pull this up. So, do I still have it? Hang on a second. The Atom Blaster is sold out, by the way. I think. Yeah. So maybe Hedgehog has it. So let's share this. So this is the Atom Blaster figure. All right. Where's a good look at it? This one. And his question is, so what kind of figures can you use that Atom Blaster build kit with? Oh, the build kit itself. So, I mean, well, here is an example of what it could be used with. So going back. So I guess the build kit is in stock. Yeah. So that's an example. But, well, the question is, if Jesse's still here, does it come with the backpack thing? Does the build kit come with the backpack or no? Because should I get my Atom Blaster? Hang on a second.
I think yes, he is going to get it.
So it's got a backpack so that you can have the wings on there.
Oh, I see.
And these are like vac metal wings. These are like
Yeah,
super chromed out.
it's
You
cool.
gotta be careful with them though. Even the sold out figure doesn't show the
Now,
backpack.
before they
is
made
one
those
because- okay.
those wings, did they say they weren't possible to make? Like they couldn't possibly make vac metal?
Yeah,
wings?
they sold us.
And then and
Jesse
then they made
sold
them
us
anyway.
this
Right,
exact
Chris?
figure with just gray wings and a gray sword. He said, "Buy this because there's no way we can make vac metal."
wings. Right.
Yeah,
It's not
and then
possible
he
to
made them
make them, but
3 days
they do.
later.
Right. After you bought the first ones, the gray ones.
Yeah, he waited to make sure that they sold. Yeah,
This is all going over Curtis's head. It
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
Mike.
There's no way.
Go on. All right.
I
Hey,
get
whatever
the
you want to use
joke.
them on.
I got a couple other independent creators I could shout out here.
What am I doing here?
Oh, you're
The
talking
hell?
about this?
Yeah, no. Let me. So yeah, I don't. So I guess I don't know the answer to that question in terms of like the wings, but like the wings, those peg holes right there, those are Glyos peg holes. Now these heads are big.
Do
There's
they have
two.
holes in the back of their. Oh, they don't. Okay.
There's two 6-inch scaled heads with this set. They're like, it's it's a 12th scale head. There's two of those.
Oh, I see.
The other two little heads, those are Glyos heads. That see that neck peg. So Jesse's heads typically have a ball peg for the heads, but he's got the neck that has the Glyos peg, and then he's got a gun and a sword, and those can be used on whatever figures have like a gripping hand. But yeah, with the wings, you have to have a piece that kind of has that can peg into the back and then has holes up the side. And Ben says he's 99% sure it does come with the backpack. I think it isn't pictured because the color is random. Oh, okay. That's why I do have like a super random colored backpack for mine. Because this is like a Frankenslice where he's like combining figures. Okay, let me. I just wonder that if the build kit doesn't come with the backpack, how do you use it with anything? How about this? You could take the. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it right now. You could literally take those wings out and stick them in the armholes of a figure, and it could just have wing. It could be a figure with just wings. That's how you could use it. That's one idea.
Some of them have holes on the side too. You could put them on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Their torso.
Yeah, I mean, there's
At least
so
some of the
many
ones
different.
I have anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two other great gifts. Are we talking? I'm still not sure of the.
Gifts are fine. The
Okay.
whole point was to encourage people to, rather than fall down the rabbit hole of the usual Black Friday sales and all the corporate Amazons and all that stuff,
Oh, okay.
to
Well,
instead encourage people to spend money on small businesses. That's
well,
the
this
whole.
this is on Amazon, but this is a great book from our friend Emil Wickman.
Yeah. Yep.
It is available on Amazon, so you can look that up. Tributes Emil Wickman. You can also pick up The 2 Words That Save Christmas from Nate Strong and Emil Wickman. Great Christmas book. Seriously, like if you've got like any kind of niece, nephew, and like I don't know, I would say when do they start reading? I don't know. I don't have kids. Four to like 14, man. Like it's a great book, and it's just a
48.
family. 48. Yeah, actually, I have it. I love it. It's a great book. So
That's
yeah,
when I'm gonna start reading.
for
Vern's books.
yeah, and if you're not
As
a
well.
reader, it's a great introduction to reading. Yeah, Vern's book.
I'm Dreaming of a Brown Christmas.
I'm Dreaming of
Is that-
Brown Christmas is fantastic, beautifully illustrated too. This thing is great. I mean, they're both Emil's is an incredible illustrator as well. Vern's book, great. Definitely go out and find that. I'm
Emil
Dreaming of a
also
Brown
has
Christmas.
Marinch's Treasure, which is really really
Yes.
good.
Yes. And not to be too much of a shill, but you can still get calendars up on my Etsy. Makes a great gift.
Get it now because
I
we're
am
just
running
a-
low, and I'm not going to print anymore because I printed almost 200 this year, and I think I'm down to like maybe 40. So, yeah. Get
And
'em
we're
now,
about a
'cause
month
they'll
away
go.
from turning that calendar, right?
Yep.
We're getting close.
You're gonna have if you had one before, you're gonna have a big hole on the wall if you don't get a new one. So.
Okay, let me see what else I did want to check out the Four Horsemen, the store.
And I would
Horsemen.
plug your brushes, Curtis, but you can't get them from you anymore. You can get them from other people though. So.
Yeah.
Are they up yet on Wolf King or no?
No, they should be in about a month. But
Okay.
Kevin Hamilton, whose store is opening this Friday, he will have them at his store down in Texas. And
Maybe
then
he'll have a Black Friday sale.
if you're in the
What-
Athens, Georgia area, Ginger Kid Collectibles has it as well.
Okay. What part of Texas is Kevin?
I know it's near Dallas. I
Okay.
can't remember the
Dallas
name.
area.
Deep in the heart of.
He's got a website up. If you just go type in Kevbox and do a search.
Kevbox Toys.
Yeah, it is
.com. Kevbox Forest.
Euless, EULESS, Texas.
Also,
Okay.
back odious.
So
Yeah. Let's pull up the Horseman.
I mean, I don't know how big we're considering Big Bad Toy Store, but they've got some pretty good stuff on there.
Yeah, and they got some
Yeah, I was
crazy
looking at their
sales.
Christmas deals, and it was like at least the ones that you're clicking on the front page, it only seems to like have like a dozen items.
Those are the
on.
daily.
It's
I
per
think those are
day.
the daily. Yeah.
Yeah.
It said
Those are the
like
daily
that it
ones.
was like their Christmas Black Friday thing. But I don't know.
I
maybe
think
was
there's
clicking the wrong
another.
place.
I think there's another page that has more.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
scroll down, there's a banner that says like all holiday ones, and there's a ton.
We'll do that
Oh,
next.
good.
We'll do that. We'll take a look at that after this. Wait, we want to get the other giveaway going. All right, so hang on a second. Before we do that, because we got 2 more to do. Giveaway tool. I just want to double check I have the right banner. Okay. The next one.
Oh, I
again,
see.
is
They're by
for
day. Okay, I gotcha. Ooh, that Skeletor with that throne is on sale.
the sort of C3PO tribute Faden.
my.
That is again. This one is just this. It doesn't come with anything else because Matt's gonna send that. It's not coming from me. And Ben G coined the term protocol Faden,
Mm.
and so that's going to be ours for this one. Protocol Faden. So let's just make sure those are collecting, and then we'll do a quick turnaround on this one, and then start the third one. But while that's going, okay, that's going. So let's go back here to. So this is what's in stock right now. I mean, we're in a time where like there's so many good figures in stock
Yeah.
right
That
now.
heads pack, especially if you got any armory, there's a lot of stuff that goes in that heads pack with the armory figures.
Oh,
The
yeah.
red matches, the white matches. Obviously, the white does.
The Caucasian flesh dwarf
Mhm.
matches,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, even like this is one that I only have one slog, and I've been thinking about like I might grab before it's gone, grab another slog. That's my favorite cosmic figure.
Best price you're gonna get on it. That's
I
for
know.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they don't have any more Kragnars, right?
I don't think so.
Correct.
Yeah, because I thought I had an extra Kragnar. I bought that heads pack, and I'm like, I don't think I have
Somebody had posted a shop that has it. I forget
yeah.
who the heck it
Somebody
was.
does. Sure, I'll get one. Not imperative. But,
Yeah.
All those $37 figures, that's the last time that you're gonna see those prices. So
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Let's actually sort it by price.
And 25 for the.
well,
Sonic
25 is
Blasters.
the Legion Builder price. You might get something close to that. I don't know what
Mhm.
if they do new
Well,
Legion
we're getting
Builders,
the
what they would
$30,
be, but yeah.
We're gonna get the $30 gaming
Mhm.
figure, right? So
Yeah.
that's kind of in that range.
But yeah, these 37 standard, like that's done. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Walter the Mad, the skeleton version, the mythic skeleton version, I think is really a great figure. Lots of good parts with that.
Swigs.
You got your swigs.
A lot of good cosmic stuff. Some of the
Mhm.
stuff to mix with the heads pack, right? Like
Yeah.
this Thygar.
Yep.
Like I have
Mhm.
a great build right now. Hang on.
that's a sexy Thygar. Show the
That's
proper
right.
respect.
That's right.
He didn't
This-
take
now
his
th-
shirt off for you to not call him sexy
Hot.
Thygar.
This
Thygar.
uses a lot of different figures, but this is my
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
That's a cool
my
build.
current build right here with
I
my
like
Thygar
that.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's got Urzok, a lot of Urzok
Yeah,
parts,
it's a lot
but it's
of
got the
Urzok.
barbarian skirt, and then it's got the barbarian skirt and loincloth, and then it's got the Gideon belt. But you could use any of those armory belts too. But yeah, I love that.
That Urzok braided belt on the chest is one of my favorite pieces.
Yeah.
I know. Me too. It's so good. All right, back over to here. And let's check the chat a little bit. Got 82 oh yeah, well, it's all the hashtags, right? Okay. About a cool Raven head at Legion's Con that looks good on my Jersey Devil, but I like the basic head too, so now I'm considering ordering another Jersey Devil. Yeah. That's how it happens, you know. You do a swap and you're like, I gotta keep it, and then you buy a replacement.
I've seen a lot of people doing the Krampus thing with the Jersey Devil, upgrading the Krampus 2.0 version 2. Sorry.
Here's another one from Corey. Jay's Toys and Games, 25%
Oh,
off,
cool.
all
Yeah.
in stock Black Friday.
Yeah, I wonder what. Let me see.
Dubon is a great value at 37.
Yeah.
I mean, they all are, but
Old
like this is
Dubin.
extra. Big dubs. What else we got? Xenothon, also like just a package that weighs like 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Zende, one of my favorite figures. He's a teacher.
Mm.
I just saw a build with
Killian.
that.
Oh, there's so many good
Really
figures
good.
in stock. I mean, all these,
Body.
everything except for maybe 2 of the last year's armory are still there too. Got some brute scale stuff. Got some Savexians, some horses, Boreas. I mean, damn. And then figuras. Skateboards.
Gotta have your skateboards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so we were gonna go to Big Bad next, right? So let's go to the main page. And so there's the Black Friday deals week here. So this is the daily deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is
But if you scroll down
the-
further, there's a banner
right.
that's like all holiday deals. Right there.
See all. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's got them all. And then you can, at the top, you can sort it by the discount. You can filter it by brand, like whatever you want to do. So
80%. Yeah, there's the buzz offs.
that ship, I'm not a Buzz Lightyear guy, but like that ship looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you know
I've seen some people paint that up,
Shogoken, so
too.
it's gonna be like, I mean, it's $150 ship for $40.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
I actually really like the design of
Just
that
as
ship.
a background piece, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
For $37. I mean, yeah,
How big is
I
it?
might pick that up.
Like 10 inches, something like that.
10 inches
9.5
long,
inches. Yeah.
There's that Silverhawks wave.
It's crazy.
A
It's like
lot
they
of
paid
Super
full price
7
for
in
that.
here.
Yeah, a lot of Marvel Legends too. I think one of the Metacom Batman Dark Knight Returns from Mafex with the
I'm
Robin.
thinking about that. The 2-pack.
The
That
2-pack,
set
yeah.
for $97 is it's a great set.
Yeah.
Man. It's really really nice. I know
So,
they're
yeah,
coming
so-
out with third parties with soft goods and stuff, but I don't know. I still like the Mafex stuff. I still think it looks great. And nobody's doing that Robin. Like none of the third parties are doing that.
Golden Axe 2
Carry,
Here's-
carry,
there.
carry
That's
Robin.
cool.
Here's a 55% off Mondo 12-inch figure.
Ooh, I might have to pick up this G.I. Joe Spirit just for the Eagle. 13.
3 Mezco figures for 118. Yeah, look at that. Like, that's crazy. So it's all the black and white.
I love that the Joker DC Multiverse Deluxe Collector Set, which like McFarlane has the worst naming conventions. But it's the Murray Franklin set, you know, that somebody else created for like $50. It's still $175 on sale. Like, come on, man. Make that thing $50. People will buy
Like,
it.
this is where I'm tempted to buy this, but I'm
I
going to
bought
spend
that
that.
a while
I'm going to
ago.
spend that money on something else.
$66, man.
I know it's such a good price.
Damn,
but
I
like,
spent $100 on that thing, I think.
it was
haven't even
more.
taken it
The
out of the
original
box.
price was like 130, I
Yeah.
think.
It was.
Actually, it probably says what the heck it was. Where is it?
Yeah.
It was 132.
Yeah.
This is half price. Okay. All right. So yeah, of course, like there's a ton of stuff to like browse through in there, and I have some more.
I think it's
ones.
funny they got 2 different RoboCop Mafex on there. And the reason why they can't sell them is because they didn't throw in like the main RoboCop head. Like they've just got like the human head on there, and they don't give you the option to switch it out. And they made 2 just like that. So both of them they're trying to get rid of.
All right. So here's one. Crashbox is doing a sale. Black Friday sale.
Oh wow.
20% off in stock items, Mythic, Complex, and more.
That's good.
And floors and all sorts of stuff. So check them out. And that's, I believe that's Black Friday, like 12 to 12. Where the heck am I looking here? Oh, wait. Actually, it's all weekend. So 11/28 through 12/2.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
While supplies last.
So that's through Cyber Monday. Because 12/2 is Tuesday, right? I think. Yeah, of course. Because, yeah. I mean,
Once it's
Not
gone,
a
it's
ton.
gone.
yeah, not a ton of supply there, I don't think. And then the other one that was on Facebook, a couple more on Facebook. So this is Skeletron. No, this isn't a sale, but this is the actual like first time, aside from Kickstarter and backer kit, that people have access to the 6-inch versions of the Skeletron figures.
Oh, cool.
I actually bought one. Josh was kind enough to sell me one of his to try to get it to me early, and I was hoping that would have arrived today because I was going to get a review up, try to get a review up in time. I still have time. If it arrives tomorrow, I still might have time to get a review up of that, but I'm dying. After I did the 4-inch one, I'm now dying to get one of these 6-inch ones in hands just to see. But there's actually, let me show you here. Share this tab. So the coming soon tab has the ones. So you've got the regular red one here, the Wolf Trooper, and then the Jungle Wolf Trooper, and then the Gyre Wolf. And that's the one I did the 4-inch review of. This 6-inch Skeletron is still a pre-order situation. That's not going to be available Friday. They have the 6-inch and the 4-inch of that guy coming. But those 3 figures and then this pack, I believe, so that you can customize your red one.
Will they actually have like the Robo Skull ship?
The ship, I don't think so. Hold on, go back to here. So Robo Knight heavy metal accessory set, 6-inch pilot, 6-inch Wolf Trooper, Gyre Wolf. I gotta look up what the pilot looks like. The 3 we looked at, Robo Knight and 6-inch pilot character kit are 20 each. Okay, so no, it doesn't look like they're gonna have the ship because it says the ship is sold out on their main page here. Temporarily sold out, which is not something I am even in the market for. It looks cool and all, and I've seen it in person at Chris's house, Chris's house, but I don't really have a spot for it
with my red jets, and it looks badass.
Yeah, it is super cool.
And it was really smart of them to make it to where it can fit, the 1/18 or 1/12 scale.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. I wish they offered these in 6-inch scale, because these heads, they actually swap right onto the figure.
Mm.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, these heads actually fit on the figure. Do I have the figure right here? No, I don't have it. I don't have it right in front of me, but yeah. And they look awesome on there too. So yeah, Skeletron Friday at 12 Eastern time, noon Eastern time, which I have like a window to go, like we're cutting our own tree and our window is at 12. So I'm going to have to try to grab these on my phone. I don't know if there's this like can be like a sellout situation, like what their supply is like, but
Chris over there in the comments says that they said the Robo Skull will be available again soon, but not this Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
So if somebody is, saying that, hey, I don't want to pick up these figures because the ship's not available, it sounds like it will be again soon.
Yeah. Yeah. And even their site says temporarily sold out. What else? Let's see. Oh, let's draw this. Let's spin the wheel. Where'd it go? Here it is. We got 66. This is pretty close to the previous one. Share this tab. We got 66. Again, this is for the single gold. It'll be all, I think there's 6 bags with the bags that he sticks in as the stowaways. It'll be those 6 bags to make the full figure. And Matt's going to send that, but still send me the address and I will forward that to Matt. We got 69. Let's do it. 70. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Looks like it hit 71 right before I spun it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you win, email me at podcast@dorklair.com and I will. Meco Rive. He was in the chat in the Glyos Alliance, I think. And he was saying, I hope I can make it. because I'm gonna be on my way home from work, and I hope I can
Sweet.
make it. So I'm
Nice.
super pumped for you.
Cool.
So yeah, just message me and send me your address, and I'll forward that to Matt, and Matt will send
Nice.
that to you.
Congrats. That's great. Hey, I'm gonna throw this out here. If you want to take a chance, spend a little money at winning something really cool, some really cool prizes, and feel good about helping out Toys for Tots. The Cabal Toys for Tots
Yes.
is going on, run by Colin Culp. You can go search for it's a posted or a pinned post on the Cabal, and you can see all the prizes that people are giving away, and you can enter as many times as you want. I think it's $5 an entry. Is that what it is?
No, it's $20. I think.
Oh, it's $20 an entry right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But you can win $100, multiple $100 gift cards, multiple test shots.
Yeah, a lot of test shots.
Tons of
lots
customs.
of customs. Yeah, incredible amount of stuff here, man. It's Koi and Serenok. Yeah, incredible prizes. So if you want to,
I hear there's some brush set or something on there. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I think there's gonna be a lunchbox, but I gotta.
How many sets did you donate?
I donated 2 sets,
Nice.
but then I think Jesse added a koi as well with it. So at least one of the prizes is a koi and a
set.
set of brushes.
Before we get too far away from the Skeletron, I wanted to answer this question. What the prices will be, I believe he said they're going to be $38 for the 6-inch Skeletron figures. I saw him respond to I saw him respond to a comment. So $38.99 sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. So I came up with another nickname for the C-3PO inspired Glyos figure, and that is Gly 3PO. Gly 3PO.
Wait a minute, this gotta be okay. Gly 3PO is not bad.
Gly 3PO. So let's just make sure that that's collecting. We'll probably run for another 20 minutes or so, and then pull that right before we get off. All right, those are coming in. And I'm in the zone, by the way, like in terms of like, I have a half day tomorrow and then 4-day weekend. Nice. And it's like my favorite weekend of the year. It's my birthday weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, that's right. Like it's so much fun. And I have a lot of friends who have their birthdays this weekend, and my nephew's birthday is today. And yeah, this is like my favorite weekend of the year.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, it's a great week. I finished up some photography I had to do, so I'm pretty much free from now. I might actually do the. Are you doing a custom thing on customizing studio on Sunday?
Yeah. We're actually doing a live show tomorrow. We're doing a Mod Squad Art by Ackerman crossover where we'll be painting since Jeremy will be off.
So. That's at night?
Yeah, during Jeremy's normal time slot. So,
well, 7:30-ish.
If you want another guest, maybe I'll do some.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. We'll shoot you a link.
See if I can get some stuff primed up. I got to do some priming, but that's it.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Let me share this tab. Formo Toys is doing a sale. I forget what their regular price is. Actually, we can look it up here. Formo. They are usually $35 each. Hang on. They're usually $36 each. So they're $11 off because they're $25. The Legends of Dragonor. So I think it's it's wave 1.5. So these specific ones are going to be 25 each. I may end up grabbing this blue one. I have the red version of this guy, and I may grab him too. I almost grabbed him at Legion's Con. I wanted to get one that's not out yet. They have this. Let's see. Can we show pre-orders here? Hold on. I'm going to pull up another screen in 1 second. This guy. I was
This guy.
hoping that this guy was going to be available at Legion's
that's
Con
pretty
this
cool,
year, but
actually.
he's not out yet. He's still on pre-order, and it's still a little ways off. But I have one of these figures. I know it just seems so simple and basic, and it's just like classic He-Man style, whatever. But the quality and the build and just the feel of these figures is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's super nice.
Yeah, there's something about the. I mean, this isn't my thing, but like there is something fun about the simplicity. It's like Glyos on a larger scale, right? Like
Right?
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
like if they look good, it's just fun to have them and see what you can make them do with the limited articulation that they have. But that looks cool. I gotta say, that looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Looks like Nerdzoic has a Black Friday sale that's already started.
Oh, nice.
It's not like a site wide, but there's quite a few things on there. So
Up here, the stupidly early Black Friday sale. Our friend Matt got to see him very briefly, but saw him at Legion's Con.
yeah, it seems like he kind of blew in and blew out.
He does
Yeah.
that every year. He just kind of comes in for like a half a day. So this is a lot of McFarlane stuff.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of Star Wars, vintage and Black series. So quite a few different things.
Model kits. Classified. Mafex. Blockies.
That sound wave is awesome. I just got that from Blake, and
Yeah.
it rocks.
Yeah.
It talks and everything.
Ooh,
It's pretty cool.
What? That's a good price. Yeah, I forget that. That's big though. That's kind of big. Although sometimes they use
I
really
can totally
petite
picture
people
you
to make it
cuddling
look
with
bigger.
that at night, Bill.
Yeah, cool. All right, people can browse that. Oh, they got some Jada Toys stuff.
So another one, not a small company, but it is a company now that is associated with the Mythic Legions. Finally, Sideshow has it's pretty wild. You spend $300 and you can pick 2 free figures from the figures that are listed here. I can share it with you. Sorry, I thought I was doing that. Yeah, I mean these are figures obviously they're not moving, but they're not. If you don't have anything, you know what I mean, or if you've been on the fence and you have anything you want to spend $300 on Sideshow, like you can get an Iron Man Mark 1, you can get the Batman with the modern suit,
Wow.
Spider-Man. I mean, this is pick 2 figure. If I'm reading this right, I think this is what it was, but I didn't realize at 450 you could choose from 4. So you could pick 2 figures when you spend basically $300 is going to get you 1 figure. You might have to spend a little extra, buy a book or something like that, but $300 and then you can pick from 2 of these figures to get for free, which is insane. Some Iron Mans, Optimus Prime.
I browse Iron Man's in hopes that 3-0 will do their smaller one, their like DLX ones in like these suits. Like I want,
Yeah.
That's how I look at Hot Toys Iron
How
Man.
is
I'm
this
like, I hope
Optimus
3-0
Prime like
does
a
that
free
one.
figure? Is this really a free figure? Am I reading? I got to be reading this wrong.
It says new free figures announced. Spend 300 and pick from 2. Hit 450 and choose from 4.
So if I add this to my cart.
Oh, so like it's gonna throw up 2 figures that you have.
Oh, you know what?
can
It's going to
between.
choose. Okay, so if I get the you're picking from the figures that are on this page. Okay, so if you buy that Batman in the modern suit for $300, it says go to checkout and it says choose your free gift, and I can get the Spider-Man stealth suit deluxe version. I can get the child, Grogu art print, or I can get Echo. Yeah, and if I spend $140 more, so there are certain things that you can get. So it's not anything on this page. So I read that wrong.
Okay.
You pick from this page, and then you can get
And then it
up to
suggests
2
ones.
free things. Yeah, which aren't
Okay.
necessarily these, but still pretty cool. I mean, not bad. Get some free shit for $300. And and you can buy that Aerithyr. It's not part of the deal, unfortunately. But...
Not Black Friday, but Mezco's got to drop tomorrow, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? It's got to be. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Like it's got to be tomorrow,
Yep.
I would imagine. Does it
Jason's
say on
picture,
one of
yeah.
these when?
Mm-hmm.
But Jason B. Michael over here.
Doc Knock Santa version.
Yeah, Santa Doc Knock. Who is
It's a
this?
pre-order.
Because it's fun.
It's a pre-order for that.
I don't know. I would imagine it's a drop, but I don't actually know for sure. Does he come with a Krampus? Does he come with this?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Krampus is coming to town. Naughty or nice, you've been warned. So maybe it's a 2-pack with the Santa and the Krampus.
Well,
Doc
that's what
Knock
they've been
style.
doing with Doc Knock. They did the Doc Knock with the...
Right, so this is kind of a variation on that last... It's essentially a color variant on that, whatever it was called.
Yeah, and a different head, right? Yep.
Yep.
Probably what it is.
Yeah, so I would... I mean, I don't know if they've said, but I would imagine that's tomorrow.
Grub
That's all
von Krampus is what they're calling him, I guess.
What is it?
Grub vom Krampus?
Oh, is he like some sort of grub?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I just Mezco's lost me, man. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Just putting different clothes on the same figure over and over again.
Oh, there's another because it's fun. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, he does.
These I'm excited. These are coming soon. I think I got
yeah.
charged, or I got an email saying they're coming soon or something. Okay. And the only other one I have on my list is Boss Fight's doing a sale as well. Big bundle sale. So if you buy 2 figures, you get 20% off. If you buy 4 figures, you get 30% off. 6 figures, 40, 8 figures, 50. And what do they have? I presume it's all just like the in-stock stuff, but does it say new arrivals maybe? So some of this must be 6-inch here, right?
Cool. Yeah, that's 6-inch.
Yeah.
Or is that the 3? They have 2. They have 3 3/4, and then they have new 6-inch figures, but I don't think they have this guy in 6-inch yet. I'm not sure.
Right. So this must be, because it's 33. I would imagine they're probably like 45 for the 6-inch.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can I browse this?
I really like the some of the space figures that they had. Are they really? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're still up on retailers, but
they have like a space figure or something.
They have a Hero Hacks.
Hero Hacks? No, that's not it. Oh yeah.
They have a Hero Hacks. Oh no, I'm sorry, Epic Hacks. Sorry, Epic Hacks.
Maybe it's Epic Hacks.
It's Epic Hacks. They put these are their 2 new ones, pre-orders.
Okay.
And then
that
this
dude,
one
that
here.
I love her, man. I've had her in a cart like so many times. I just got to pick her up. Like that's
still
cool.
pre-order though, so it's not gonna be part of tomorrow's sale.
Totally fit in with Cosmic Legions, I think.
Yep.
I don't know how they scale though. Their 6-inch figures.
They're gonna be a little smaller.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be closer to Marvel Legends.
They're true
size.
1/12. Yeah.
You could kind of make that with a engineer and
you totally
and
could.
a
You totally
Galadriel head.
Yeah. I just like I like the bubble that she's got on her head. I think that's just really kind of cool. I don't know.
The jetpack's kind of cool.
The jetpack.
Can I browse like? I guess I want to. I mean, this is what I collect. I collect Vitruvian stuff. This is not Vitruvian. Why is this? Man, their site is not that fun to browse.
No.
This is the wave. Are these? These aren't in stock yet. Dang it.
Oh,
like they have the dwarf. They have they have the dwarf, the halfling, the new full kind of full body orc. This is also a dwarf here. Oh, this dwarf looks awesome too. Both of these look really good. But alas,
I came so close to jumping into this line before I found Mythic Legions. They are very nice. They're really cool. They're really well done for that size.
Yeah, they're great.
And there's plenty of mounts and things like that. So
I'll see if my favorite one's in here.
I did like the zombie.
This one's amazing. This is one of my faves right here. I love this figure so much. the fairy.
Mhm.
Don't think the one. Oh, this one. This guy's awesome, and he's got this
The dragon
alternate
priest.
head.
I have this one. Yeah, I
This-
have this one. Yeah.
With that alternate
Yep.
skull head on there, and this
Mhm.
picture does not.
No,
Like
it
it
looks
doesn't
great.
really look. It is so much better in person.
Mhm.
That is a
I
high.
think
That's a
that's
high
the dude-
recommend right there.
I think that's the dude I used in the one of the first Mythic Legions pictures I did with one of the trolls.
All right, to
put
get that
him
crazy
facing
scale
off
going.
The troll, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great figure.
Yeah.
Look at that. They had a Karnak over there, from Baldur's Gate 3 on the last
Really?
page. Yeah. That's what it looked like.
They're doing Baldur's Gate 3
Who's
figures?
that?
What it looks like right
Which
down
one?
below. Right there.
This one.
It looks like Karnak. It's named something different, but
This?
Oh, yeah.
it's not exact, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think I have any of the female orcs. I have this elf. That's a pretty good one. I have this orc. And I don't have a lot of their like, their mythology stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have like one or two. That was like their first stuff. Some of that can
Yeah.
be a little spotty, like a little loose
Mhm.
joint kind of things going on
Yeah.
and stuff. But I have this orc here.
And they're more of
I-
like a true 6-inch, right?
No, these are
No, these are 3
4
3/4.
inch. These
These are the smaller ones.
they're not 3 3/4. They're 118.
4?
So
Oh,
they're
okay.
4 inch. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got- I don't have it. Over
I
here.
really
I've got the
liked
Flash
all
Gordon
their
one.
what kind of got me like leaning towards getting into these were the mounts and all the tack you could get. That's one thing I would like the horsemen to think about is like a tack set and stuff, different like
Yeah.
looks for some of the tack because it's very Western looking, and I'd love something a little more fantasy like for some of the elves and things like that to ride.
They don't have the steeds. Where are the steeds?
And maybe they may not even have them in stock anymore.
Yeah,
they're pretty
they've
old.
been out for a while.
Yeah. But like
I
elk,
wish
think we need
this
an
wave was
elk.
in stock.
Yeah.
This figure's not out yet either, but the 6 inch is out.
Yeah, I have the 6-inch. It's pretty good.
I was messing around with one at Legion's Con. It looks nice.
I think it's better
okay.
than the loose collector.
8 or
this
more
one
and
really.
get 50% off. That's crazy.
What is it?
Right, so you're talking about
$80 and get
No, if you buy
$28,
8 or more.
$14 each
Oh.
if you buy 8 figures. $14 each for these.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's,
But it even applies to the more expensive figures like the Red Sonia
Yeah.
that's $60. Like
Yeah.
basically get it for $30 if you order
Mhm.
enough of them.
Right.
Yeah, for 4-inch figures, that's cheaper.
This
than,
is their barbarian. This is
vintage
actually a
collection.
pretty cool figure. Do they show the different? Yeah.
Has anybody
Look
got
out.
their Popeye figure?
I don't have it, but I saw it on. I saw that on sale. I think at Big Bad.
Really?
Like
It
for
looks
even
kind of
like
cool. 35
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah. Where would Popeye be? Hold on, new
Oh,
arrivals.
East Coast.
It's on their-
the Cody is saying you
main
can't find
page.
steeds.
Down below, but
You can
for-
find steeds and
it says
character
Black
pats
Friday savings. Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
use the search bar. So
What's that?
that's cool.
Oh, you can find the steeds. Okay.
Yeah, if you use the search bar. Yeah.
You want to see my steed? Hold on. I should show you guys this.
Third
Steeds.
ID steeds. There you go. Look at that.
Check this out. Hang on.
I have that elk or deer or whatever the hell it's called as a background thing.
All right. Let me put myself.
Is that
up
a
here.
scout? Do they have a skeleton horse? Oh, I didn't realize that.
I mean, it's
Oh,
got a
he's
mask on.
mask.
Right. That's pretty badass.
He's got like the crow head.
Yeah. That's pretty
That's the
badass,
Knight of
I gotta say.
Asperity.
They're really well detailed.
And they do
man, I gotta
Pegasus
say.
wings for these and stuff.
Yes. Yep. Mhm.
Unicorn
heads.
Yeah. Super.
They're really nice. They're really, really
They
very
are.
nice.
Yep. Let me
Oh,
show
Garfield.
one more.
There they're doing
one more
Garfield.
boss
I forgot
fight
about that.
figure. This was something they did during the pandemic, and they did a they sent you a blind bag essentially with like five. It was like 5 different bags or something, and then they did streaming tutorial lessons where you streamed with them, and they taught you how to paint the figures. And this is a full custom painted figure from top to bottom that I did
Cool.
when they walked us through the whole thing.
Nice.
Yeah, super cool, and it even has like an
Oh
alternate
yeah, that
head.
is nice.
But
That other head is creepy.
it's I know, it's like a crab of a face like thing,
That's cool.
or a lobster. Little painted up knife right there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it really like was one of the first things. I mean, this was the first full custom figure I did. I'm pretty sure, and it was one of the first things I did when I first started customizing. Not that I do a lot of customizing, but yeah, that was a lot of
Very
fun.
cool. Very cool.
The Court of the Dead stuff looks pretty cool.
I have some of the 4-inch ones.
Yep, me too. I started collecting those 1/6 ones, and I just like it doesn't. I didn't have any connection with it, but I did like the designs enough that I bought those instead. They're pretty cool. I might pick up the 6-inch ones. We'll see.
Let me move that. So yeah, I gotta spend some time exploring that and see if there's anything I want. I don't think I'm gonna end up buying anything from that because the ones I want are all still pre-order, but there might be some older things I could pick up. Court of the Dead is both. They have 1/18 figures that are already out, and then 6-inch that are on the way, or maybe those are hitting already. I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't know they did Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fraggle. I think they're doing Garfield too, right? Is Garfield them?
Yeah, I saw the Garfield stuff, but little doozer action.
Conan, Red Sonja, Court of the Dead, Lucha Libre, Popeye, Garfield, Fraggle Rock, Strawberry Shortcake, Sam and Max, Dr. Stone, Phantom, Power Stars, and then you can click on all pop culture brands because they also have Flash Gordon. Oh, I don't have
Yes. Yeah.
The Fraggle Rock is 5 inches tall.
Yeah, there they are.
The packaging looks pretty cool too.
How much are they? 34?
Well, the Doozer's
25.
25, but the rest of them look like they're 40.
Mm.
$40, yep.
And then the dog is 46.
Pretty well articulated. It's great you get closed eyes on the Muppet. That's so cool.
Wow, the
Popeye
dog has
stuff.
14 points of articulation. That's interesting.
It's pretty good. Strawberry shortcake. Good Lord.
You think those are scented?
Yeah.
Probably.
My sisters had all those original ones. And they did smell pretty good, I gotta say.
Yes, they will. They will feature the distinctive scents that Strawberry Shortcake fans love.
It's crazy.
All right. All right, let's spin it and get out of here. We are. Where the heck is it? Okay. I have too many tabs open over here.
I love the different faces on the Fraggle Rock characters. They look great.
We'll spin it and then we'll go back to the chat a little bit and then we'll get out of here. So, Glyos 3PO, last chance. More than last time, 76. Who's going to win it this time? Can we get to 80 and then spin? 79, 80. They're coming in fast, so let me... I'm not going to... If somebody wins a second time, I'm going to spin it again. Because it's the same figure, so... All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Do, 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 do.
Crom
Crom.
316. Congrats.
Crom.
Again, just email me at podcast@dorklair.com and send me your address, and then I'll forward that to Matt, and Matt will send you this figure. All right. Congratulations. Awesome. Thanks for the support, everybody. I really appreciate everybody be on here. Still over 100 people watching.
Nice.
Let me pull this down and just check in with the chat here a little bit. Court of the Dead, Death and Valkyrie are out. Okay, the 1/12 should be in stock for probably the Court of the Dead. Yeah, the elk. Yeah, they got some neat stuff for sure.
Yeah, I talked to Eric Treadaway about an elk about 6 years ago, before they came out with the moose or a horse for that matter. I'm like, we need mounts. I really want an elk. He's like, oh.
The BBTS exclusive Vitruvian should be on the way. I saw a review yesterday. Which ones are those?
Exclusive.
Hold on a second.
BTS? Okay.
I don't remember. Vitruvian. Probably sort by new. And share this. The exclusives. Oh, these ones. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. These three here. Frontline Mercenaries. All variations on that new night body they have. Which I actually prefer the old night body, but it's still pretty good. Oh, see. This is that wave, is it not? So do these guys have the dwarf in stock? Leonidas version 3 looks awesome. And that uses... Actually, that's the new body again. Hang on. Where's the dwarf? This figure's awesome. This is a BBTS exclusive. The paint on this... this one actually... Like, this photo has actually, like, kind of captures it pretty well.
Is that 4-inch or...
4-inch. All this...
Yeah,
all the
4-inch.
Vitruvians are 4-inch. Where's the dwarf? Oh, I guess it's not there. Oh, there. Oh, it's still on pre-order. Okay. I thought this was in the same wave. I thought it was in the same wave as these, but I guess not. Wanderer, Barbarian, Elf. Okay. Yeah, so these are the exclusives that they were talking about.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those lines that it's like for a lot of people it's tough to collect because it's just out of scale with everything you collect, you know.
Yeah.
But I remember
Unless
the first
you collect
time
every scale under the sun.
like me.
Like me.
I remember my first time getting these was I used to go to Rhode Island Comic-Con every year, and we used to get press passes from RetroZap and stuff, and I stopped going because it's like basically the same week as Legion's Con. But that was when I first met them. They were down in the there's like a hockey arena that's like the kind of like cheaper tables, I think, and then there's like the main floor.
Mm-hmm.
They were down in the hockey around the ring, around the like vendor, you know,
really?
the food court area of the hockey arena, and they had a little table there, and they had their figures, and I picked a couple up. I still have those. I still know exactly which two those were. It was the two knights, the Asperity and the other knight, the good guy and the bad guy. Accord and Asperity. The originals. Actually, the knight on that horse I showed you, that's the knight of Asperity with some extra bits and pieces on him.
Cool.
Yeah, Sprocket the dog, right?
Right.
Oh, look at you. You know what? I was hoping someone would do that because you know what just happened, Curtis? I lost
don't know.
70 I lost 70 members the other day.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh.
they were all gifted memberships.
Oh, they fell off.
they all just fell off. So I was looking at it. I was like, holy crap. I only have, I forget what it was, but I was like, how many did I lose? 70.
I can see that.
Not that
can
I,
see that happening.
even if people do drop off, I don't blame you. I don't do a lot of specific things for my members, you know. I always say I need to do more, but yeah, thanks for gifting those. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, I didn't see Joe in the chat, so somebody had to pick up the slack.
Yeah, where is he? He must be working. Yeah, because this is an off night, right? Like I don't usually go Tuesdays.
Right. Hey,
Irwin's
Papa,
here.
What's going on?
Hey, just in time for us to end the show.
Welcome and goodbye.
Perfect timing.
Alrighty. So I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
like super pumped. This is, like we'll have our pep rally tomorrow, and then I'm out, and it's like
Nice.
freedom for. It's like the first vacation kind of, like of the school
Yeah.
year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Curtis,
I'm not off tomorrow, but I've got 0 meetings scheduled, and I don't anticipate getting a lot of phone calls, so it's probably going to be pretty easy.
Yep.
Yeah. We have.
The way it should be.
We get out at 10 and then go to the pep rally. So school is from 8 to 10. So we have 30-minute classes.
Nice.
It's like, I'm going to show a couple clips of Macbeth and like, that's it. Like we're barely
Nice.
going to have time to chat and then show some film and then done. Curtis, so you have that customizing thing going tomorrow? Is that what you said? Or?
Yep. Yeah. Mod Squad Art by Ackerman crossover. So we'll just be painting during Jeremy's normal time slot. So it'll be dual streamed on my channel and on Legion's Ladies.
Nice. And how about you? Are we going? We're not going to be doing next Monday, right, Trevor?
No. I talked to Wade about if he wanted to do something, but I think he's got something going on next Monday anyway. So,
Should be doing Legion's Quest, right?
Should be
believe.
doing Legion's Quest. Yeah. Should. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Check that
be
out,
ready.
folks. If you're not already watching or listening, we're
Mhm.
back.
We're
back.
yeah, it's getting good. It's getting good.
We're getting ready to go into hell.
That's right. We're going
That's
to
right.
hell.
Oh, yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
We're going to hell.
You know what? Going back, because we had that long gap, going back and re-listening was it made that last experience awesome, and I'm gonna do that every time now. I'm gonna
think
try
I'm
to
gonna do
like
the same thing,
episode
yeah.
before.
just re-listen to the one before, just to get in the zone, into that headspace, so you don't have to, like, you're right there, right, and ready to roll,
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, it's better than the recap, because the recap's good. Jesse does a great job with it, but just like listening to what was said and how people were reacting and things like that it's a lot. It gets you more into the character. And
Plus, I like listening to myself. I'm very entertaining.
See, I hate listening to myself, even though I am very entertaining. But I just don't. Yeah,
I got used to it.
We're
I used to
breaking
hate it.
in and out of, like, well, maybe I am. I don't know, like accents and like whatever. It's fine. We're not professional voice actors, kids. So, but it's still good. It's still pretty good.
All right. Well, hey, everybody,
Yep.
have an awesome Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time. And until next time, may the force be with you.